Hello Facebook ads people, I'm Konstantinos and today we're going to talk about all these spooky messages from Facebook that they are trying to scare you in order to follow whatever they want you to do with your money within their platform. Small introduction before I go to my PC and show you some stuff. I have one golden rule that I follow when it comes to Facebook settings. I don't believe 99% of what they are proposing. Who you should trust? Me, obviously.
Well, duh.
But if you don't trust me, trust whatever you see with your eyes. Test different things and try to understand what is working and what doesn't work. So, there are so many different messages that Facebook is putting across the campaigns so that they can push you to do specific things. I gathered some so that we can analyze them, but as I told you, the golden rule that I use is that I don't trust them 99% of the cases. Even the CPO, that for example, they are saying that you should use CPO, they don't have it as a default option. That's crazy. So the first message that I want to point out is this one that we see over here. It says, posing because of a higher CPA, question mark. Even though this ad set cost per result CPA is high right now, over the time your overall campaign CPA is likely to be lower if you keep this ad set running. So with the way that we are optimizing ads by having several different ad sets within the same CPO campaign and stuff, we always intervene from time to time and we do our optimization, as we call it in this channel, and we close ad sets. This is a message that you might see, that you should not close this one because it's going to improve. Most of the times this is happening when you have one ad set which is taking the majority of the budget for some reason, and of course Facebook thinks that this is a good ad set. They don't do it, they don't spend on it just because they want to waste your money. They spend on it because they believe it's a good ad set. So you have this message that says this. Now, after testing it for more than 1 year, I can tell you that keeping it or pausing it or whatever, it doesn't make any change to our optimization process. Now I just ignore these kind of messages because I have seen that sometimes when you leave it, it's doing better, sometimes not. It doesn't matter because we have so many different assets in our campaigns in the way that we do ads, that even if we close one of those that it was going to do good, it's okay, the others are going to perform if the account is normal. So in most of the cases I just ignore this and I close the ad set. I used to be tricked and leaving the ad set, but sometimes it was keeping spending without never optimizing and becoming a good ad set. Another thing that I want to show you is this. I have seen this recently. I have seen it only in one ad account and it actually intrigued me. So it says, cost may be higher than usual. Of course, these are messages that they appear on the right top side, always on the conversion campaigns. And it says, this ad set cost per purchase may be at least twice as much as similar assets in your industry. How do you know? How do you know this? So, first of all, is it an algorithm that it can evaluate the quality of my product? Or the quality of my site? Or I don't know what? How does it evaluate this? Based on my pixel and how strong it is? Maybe. But it says that you're going to get twice as much as other people get in this industry. And then it doesn't say anything about Facebook's fault on that, but it said that this is due to market conditions, changes to your audience, or changes to your budget. It's always this stupid Facebook language that it's explaining things in the most vague way that you can imagine. And of course I pressed the learn more here to learn more, but it was just a bunch of stupid stuff that I won't even bother you reading. It doesn't make any sense. Messages like this from Facebook actually scare me because I understand how much they can, and I don't think that this message is just a stupid message that they just put. They know that it's going to be double because they know things like how many people are buying right now, what are the average numbers for people in a specific industry, and so on and so on. I'm guessing that one very good way of them understanding if it's going to work or not, it's because of the pixel and understanding how good our pixel was in that case comparing to other older pixels. Maybe, who knows. But still, this is a message to make you do something else, for example. And what do they mean by change of budget? Should I spend less, for example, in order to get results? Anyway, it's a vague message. I just find it intriguing and I wanted to show it to you. I have set it this small campaign over here in order to show you some of the things that I find intriguing. So first of all, this is a new ad account, and I know that a lot of times you will see this kind of messages in new ad accounts that they don't have data. It says here, for example, that the pixel is new, it hasn't received any data. Okay, this is good to know. But here it says, for example, that on the right side, based on how you've set your ad set, you may not get any purchases. To fix this, consider making changes to your ad set before publishing. Some time ago, this message was different and it was saying, don't optimize for purchase, optimize for something else, add to carts, for example, and stuff. The fun part is that these messages are automated, and if you do, for example, view content, it says, based on how you said, you may not get any view content. How is this possible? I'm not even going to get a click from my ads, not even a view content. Is it that bad? So this is another reason for you to actually ignore this kind of messages, because these are automated messages that they try to spook you a little bit so that you can use settings that Facebook wants, or that you're going to run traffic ads instead of running conversion ads, which is a very standard tactic from Facebook when it comes to Facebook ads, and they don't want you to run conversion ads immediately. Of course, people that they do e-commerce actually ignore them and they don't even care about what they're proposing, and they do their own thing. The last thing that I want to show, it's my favorite topic always. It's now they don't call it automatic placements. So whenever you have a problem with something because it's discredited, what do? You change the name of it.
To reflect who we are and what we hope to build, I am proud to announce that starting today, our company is now Meta.
So here we have Advantage Plus placements, and it's recommended. It's actually very funny because it says use Advantage Plus placements to maximize your budget and help show your ads to more people. Facebook delivery system will allocate your ad budget across multiple placements based on where they're likely to perform best. The fun part is that this is automatic placements, okay? Nothing has changed. But I want to show you something. If you go now on manual placements, back in the days, what you could see is that these things were open, okay? They were open. You could see all the placements over here. But now, what has changed is that they have it like this, okay? So that you're going to see that we have feeds, stories. They don't say here feeds, Instagram shop, Messenger inbox, which is not here, but Facebook Business Explorer, for example, okay? So they're just hiding it inside the feed section because you might not even click it and see what else is happening here. And someone might say from Facebook, we did it so that it's going to look better. Nothing is happening within the platform just so that it can look better. They do it for a specific reason. It's like the supermarkets. They put the things that you want, like the milk and stuff, at the end, okay? So that you can go and you can go through all of the products that they want to sell you all the way around by you just looking. And they put the products that they are not selling very well at the start, okay? So this is how it's working. Whatever you want, you have to go through that very big hall of different products that we live in a consumer world. So you're going to buy more products, you have better chances of buying. If you just wanted to buy milk and the milk was in front of you, you're going to grab the milk and leave the supermarket. The same thing is happening here. Everything that is being placed within the platform is being placed in a way based on consumer behavior. How do they do that? We have done videos here explaining that a lot of times they are doing this kind of settings in different ad accounts. They see how people behave to them, and then they open it and they use it in more ad accounts, more ad accounts, more ad accounts. So the situation here is this, that they are doing this so that you're going to use automatic placements. Automatic placements are very important for Facebook. Very, very, very important for Facebook. And the reason that they're doing it is something that we have explained several times in this channel. And the reason is because they want you to spend 30 cents, 40 cents in other placements. And I'm going to keep saying it again and again and again and again every time that I have the time or one reason to say it, like over here, that imagine them taking 30 cents from all these bad other placements that they have, because in this channel we say that you should only use Instagram stories, and Facebook feed and Instagram feed. Nothing else is working. Imagine for them taking from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So imagine, let me take my calculator. We do 15. Sometimes it's even $1, okay? I'm going to put the smallest amount that I have seen. Let's say they take 20 cents. So it's 15 placements multiplied by 20 cents. It's $3. Now multiply this with all of the ads that you do in your ad account, and then multiply this with all of the other accounts that they exist. And tell me then, answer to me, if Facebook was yours, were you going to put automatic placements as something that is very crucial for your business in order to make money? Of course you do. Okay, so automatic placements is a total bust. You should not use it. Not because your ads are going to be bad. Your ads are going to optimize again, all over again for Facebook and Instagram feed, even if you do automatic placements.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
For the sake of the conversation here, that's saying that we don't want to give to Facebook money for no reason, because this is in front of our face, okay? And we should not fall for that. Other than that, Facebook is an amazing platform. Please don't ban me, okay? I will see you for the closing of this video. So, now you know, don't be tricked by all of these messages from Facebook. I explained to you in a technical level why something that they're saying is not going to happen. And until we meet again, don't be afraid so much. Be creative and be consistent.